Well, Jeff, I appreciate you mentioning it. It's only fitting we're here in Atlantic City that we close the show with some Garden State programs. Jen Leadham, Jada Leonard, so happy that you're both able to join us here from the St. Peter's Peacocks. Coach, how you doing today?
Great. Thank you for having us.
It's a pleasure to have you here, and it's a pleasure to all be together and do this. As we get ready for now your second season in Jersey City, there's so much practices going on. We're getting ready for the start of the season. But what makes you most excited about year number 2 for you, your staff, and your student athletes in Jersey City?
Yeah, I just think new group, new start. We have 9 new players. There's a lot of excitement around the program. There's a lot of new things, and I think that refreshing and that new beginning and that new mentality is something that we embrace every single day.
And Coach, I had the pleasure of watching your team go at it on Sunday, and I was so impressed with the camaraderie. You know, at every timeout, they were arm in arm, but also the skill level. They knew what you wanted and were doing it quickly. How do you bring that in for that second year?
Yeah, I think culture was a really big focus for us in the first year, and I think the 6 returners have done a really good job of leading the way with our newcomers, and everybody's fit in and they buy in, and I think that's more than you can ask for as a coach, and I'm really impressed with them and where they're at today with our culture for sure.
And Jada, I know you are one of the speedsters on the squad and getting up and down the floor, and that fast break play bodes into your skill set. How do you share that with the team?
Like she said, culture is a big thing for us, so I just feel like she's given me like the authority to, embrace that leadership role, and, it just like, yeah, everybody just embraces it, to be honest.
And also I saw a lot of your fans in the stands.
Oh, yeah.
How does it feel to come out from your locker room and you see all of them cheering you on?
It feels good. I feel like women's basketball is growing, and it's nice to see that, all the families come together. And being from the Bronx, I have all my family there all the time, so it's nice to put on for the city.
Well, and it's great that, like you mentioned, family, friends able to watch your games. Diane asked you, and you started to touch on leadership, and we know it's kind of a weird thing to talk about because there's not one thing that you do to be a great leader. How has off-season program practice, how is everything going with you and your teammates as you get to know the new teammates and get them ready for what is a very tough college basketball season? The MAAC we know is so good. How has that process been going for you and your teammates getting ready for the start of the year?
The process has been really good. We're hungry. We've been buying in, and everything that Coach Jen has been instilling in us, culture, once again, that's a big word for us. Everything that she's put in place, we're starting to get it, and it's clicking, and we're just ready, excited for the year.
And Coach, going through the MAAC now as a head coach for your second year, what kinds of things did you learn from first season that now you're ready for in season 2?
Yeah, I mean, the MAAC is a phenomenal league. The tradition behind it is just so impressive, and to be a part of it is, it's a major honor. I think you have to stay ready. I think a lot of people have touched on it today. It's anybody can beat anybody on any given night, and it's a 50-50 shot every single night. And I think just staying ready and getting in that mentality to battle on a daily basis. It starts with practice, so you're ready and you're prepared for MAAC play.
You mentioned those battles, and Jada, going through it as a young player last year, but having the year you did, rewarded with an all-rookie team pick, at your best late in the year, right? 17 points in the tournament. So now, how do you? I know it's tough to talk about yourself as an individual, but let's do it a little bit. What did you do to take your game to the next level now as you get ready for your sophomore year?
Just been in the gym, to be honest. Yeah, buying into what they want from me, and understanding my role, that this is not the same team as last year, and I don't have to always overdo it now, and I'm just excited to put on and change the program of St. Peter's basketball.
And Jada, as you get on the bus and you travel to the different conference teams, you get off the bus, and what do you share with your teammates, because you have some new folks on the squad, about all the teams? What's it like when you walk into an away gym? What do you do?
Well, when I walk in, I'm going to remember how we lost, and, just take that mentality and bring it on the court as a memory, yeah.
And there's a lot of good rivalries in the MAAC, so you can let them know.
Well, and Coach, we're starting to hear, the certain words, right? The competitiveness and the culture, Jen, that you're building. So let's go there. Now, getting ready for the season. You mentioned it. It's now this team's time to put their own stamp on what St. Peter's basketball is. without giving too much away, of course, talk to the MAAC fan out there. What are they going to notice about this year's Peacocks team if your team is doing certain things well, what are the fans going to notice?
Yeah, I think will be exciting to watch. I think we have a balanced team this year, hopefully, and I think they just, that same tenacity that we even had last year, that we're going to play hard for 40 minutes, no matter what the score is, no matter where we are, no matter what's going on, and I think we're just going to hoop.
Oh, I love that. Just tip the ball up already. Let's get this going. Coach Jada, we really appreciate the time, and we wish you the best of luck this season. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck.